After some re-evaluation, I've reached the conclusion that I should have kept that Malawan Prowler that I found back in Lynchwood. Used it against the Bullymongs, but we'll see how this Moxie shotgun does later.
I remember when fans were our only problem.
Always happy to do business with them.
That'll be after Sawtooth Cauldron.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. Sit down. Guns, glorious guns. See you soon. Good luck.
And that Burninating Rat-a-Tatter. I know I mentioned that before too, but
This is a world on the brink of destruction.
and of course, if I were to use something like that Malawan Prowler, I'd use Logan's gun
Day, full of opportunity.
to regen rockets.
2 words, my friend. No refund. Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. Next time, please.
Remembered to empty it out this time. Will I luck out and find a green or better something? Nope. I wouldn't mind having a synergy. But not like that twin shot synergy I had, which wasn't bad. It's just, I guess the twin shot accessory gives it a slower fire rate, which I didn't realize. If I'm going to use a synergy,
Resistance can't last much longer.
I prefer that it have a
I don't care what you buy. Just buy something.
base fire rate of 6.0.
Buy from me if you want to live. Catch you later.
I've got 2 electrics. I've got fire, acid, and slag. I could probably leave this behind, but I don't know. I want to have some fun with it. Since I haven't.
chance.
I think I'm good on gear, so I can head out. Still sick.
Sawtooth bandits are keeping the bombs. You gotta go through Guano Grotto. You'll have to push through a buttload of saw teeth, but hell, wouldn't be any fun otherwise, right?
When we call them saw teeth,
Mudslingers have been fighting the saw teeth for years. These bastards handed dozens of fault hunters to Jack once the pay got good enough. You kill them all, fault hunter, and you smile while you do it.
oh, you can bet I will.
Welcome, customer.
Sawtooths is what you would actually call them.
Farewell, friend.
In this case, because it's like the proper name or something. Oh, let's see. Put that there. That there. This will probably feel unnatural to me. SMG shotgun, SMG sniper rifle. Let's see how it goes. Clearing out the obstruction.
Talk to me, Angel. I need a vault hunter and I need him yesterday.
I found someone with great potential. His name is Zero, or at least he's called that. No one knows his real name, and...
No. Next! I hate those mysterious warrior types. You know, 9 times out of 10, there's nothing actually special about them. Who else you got?
Playing Zero surveillance footage.
Slag you, freak!
Leaves falling from trees. Snow drifting onto the ground. Life in your corpse.
Did that guy just speak in haiku?
I was gonna die.
Always liked that about Zero. Haiku warrior poet. I know what might work better. I know I've mentioned this before, but it's not usually recommended to place two turrets so close to each other. It's best to space them out under most circumstances, but here this works with the terrain. Resist wall. What am I stuck on? Yeah, I should have started using this Heartbreaker earlier. I can tell it's already outmoded. It's only good for fire and regaining health. But it doesn't deal enough damage per shot.
Tossing the little lady.
Where are you? I wish this had iron sights. Like the Buffalo. Frivolous tactical reload.
Take this! Grenade out!
Seriously? Making no progress here. I can already tell this episode's going to be unnecessarily long. Despite how much effort it takes to kill a single enemy. Well, they are level 51, and most of my weapons are level 48. Hopefully that'll change.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. May it keep you safe in your travels. May it help you kill many
Doggone it! Why does this have to move up and down when I don't want it to?
Pleasure doing business. May it keep you safe in your travels.
That means my
2 words, my
precious
friend.
blue 48 double tap is already outmoded, probably. Doggone it!
Chew him up!
I haven't gotten jack squat from a single loot midget. Lately. Not even a decent blue or even a well-parted green. Smoking guano grody. I'll go with melee. Oh, this one I'm only going to do for the experience. I'll set it here. I'll try to kill those 3 birds with one stone, so to speak. Not that I'm the type to be killing birds.
Welcome, faithful listeners to Kai's Corner, episode 98. Pandora's crap! Nobody's heard of me here. Hello? 5 billion EchoCast subscribers. Maybe get out of the Stone Age, douchebags.
It is you!
Finally, a fan. Yes, Kai's Corner. Autograph costs a buck.
No, it is you, the chosen one.
Chosen one?
Quickly, into my store. We haven't a moment to lose.
Marcus knows exactly how to manipulate. This ain't no place for a hero, after all. Of course, that doesn't sit right with my lawful good self. Or technically neutral good with lawful tendencies. Let's see. Maybe this. Not one elemental effect. Maybe I'm overestimating the range. Because it's a Hyperion with a Hyperion barrel. Nope. Let's go like this. Hybrid of rifle and shotgun, sort of. I've probably talked about this before, but it's also kind of similar to a Cold War era Project Salvo flechette rifle. Only, should a flechette rifle really be called a rifle? If it's smooth bore? The flechettes are fin stabilized, so that's how they attain accuracy. Didn't go beyond the experimental phase, but it's an interesting concept. Same's true for gyrojets. In case you didn't already know that a lot of these things that we see in game are inspired by real things. Clearing out the obstructions. Frivolous, not so frivolous tactical reload.
You fellas meet the missus?
Hey, Twin repeater. You might have to try that out. This breaks shields pretty good. It has a bandit barrel, so that means slow bullets. Let's see just how slow. Not bad. Let's see how it compares. It's a green 50. Yeah. It doesn't outmode the double tap, but due to the accuracy difference and the fact that the double tap can fire full auto, this will be my CQC. Alternative to a shotgun or mash. And it's a common weapon. You know what? I'm probably getting a little too fancy here.
Meet my lady friend.
Should stick with this. I don't know. It takes so long just to kill one enemy, even with an appropriately leveled weapon. Ugh. Making no progress here.
The Hyperion Corporation wishes to remind you that heroes die many deaths, cowards taken by law, or something.
That's up for you.
Hold on just a moment. That was my former roommate, aka Hyphen, aka my INFP BFF. I'm not farming Goliaths at the moment. How much money did I... Now I'm below 2 million.
quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions. See you real soon.
I know slow progress is better than no progress, but it's freaking boring. My weapons aren't all that under level. And we've reached that point in the game where that starts to make more of a noticeable difference, though. Is that a fuse box? Fuse box count 42. Here I am once again using a Malawan sniper rifle in conjunction with a dull machine pistol. Frivolous tactical reload. Not so frivolous when you have a gun that fires a 4-round burst in 2x2 configuration, or any configuration, that has a mag capacity of fewer than 28 rounds. By the way, oh!
Take this!
By the way, Hyphen gave me a delicious chicken drumstick. That's what he came in here for. Whoa. That dude's got a launcher.
Welcome to die! Free time already?
Frivolous tactical reload. Really? How did you get a rocket through there? I guess he wouldn't really have to. It would only have to explode right there. Trying to shoot his helmet off. Getting bored.
Deploying sentry!
Come on. There.
You should be ready. You can still run.
Now I might as well go down there and activate the thing.
Now that you got the flag up, just stick by that generator until the flag's raised all the way up.
No.
Some slab's trying to fly his colors over our top. Tear him apart!
Don't force me to get stuck on the scenery game.
Autogun deployed!
That's not your purpose in life.
They broke the generator!
You better goddamn! Not dead yet! Tossing pressure!
The generator stopped!
Really need a new Teddy SMG.
Turret deployed!
They broke the generator! Broke the generator! Reset the generator! Reset the generator! It's been hit!
As long as they're preoccupied with that.
Time!
You know what Welcome to Die is a reference to? It's a reference to that X-Men arcade game from the 90s where Magneto says, "Welcome to Die." Let's get this over with, shall we? Let's get a move on. Can't believe how long it takes to get anything done.
We got incoming! NATO!
Once again, no reward, not even a well-parted green. Not even a poorly parted blue. Frivolous tactical reload. I wanted to check to see if there was a chest in there. Now I have to fight all the same enemies all over again because of how long this takes. If I want to make progress, I'll have to improve my gear so it wouldn't be a waste of time to do this.
Like that?
Where the hell did you come from? No.
barricade and find the warriors. The elevator to get to where they stored.
Frivolous tactical reload.
We've lived so much. Why are you so mean? It's on their scouts. Crunch with teeth.
No progress whatsoever being made here. Frivolous tactical reload.
I want everything you got. Here, I'll let you go. Focus on their stuff. I'm a shot.
Didn't throw out 2 turrets, didn't feel the need to. Clearing out obstructions before they can be used against me. It's not a synergy, but it's actually decent for, I mean, for a green. Sprint.
Turn deployed.
Does not conform to your reputation. Ah. Frivolous tactical reload. Back up over 2 mil. Frivolous tactical reload. I should look around so I don't perform quite so many frivolous tactical reloads while I'm clearing out obstructions.
You fellas need to miss it.
My gear!
Come on, get up on there. All that stuff will be for later. In the market for blue or better variants of the following. Come on! I hate it when I'm pressing a key to perform an action and it doesn't happen. Pressed my grenade key. Why didn't it do anything?
That's right.
Satisfy me! Please not switch gun! What is this feeling?
I am disappointed. Meme reference. Classic meme reference. Took the time to make sure that I didn't do a frivolous tactical reload that time.
Nothing made worse! Playtime is
Shit.
over!
Screwed that one up. Sprint faster. Oh. Not faster, but earlier. If this had anything other than a bandit barrel, that wouldn't have happened. Because I wasn't aiming for its head. I know I've mentioned this before in previous videos, but the real-world term for what is known in video games as bullet spread is minute of angle, or MOA. I've gotten myself confused in the head. So time consuming. I was hoping to just get this over with, the rest of it. Holy dog guns didn't skimp on mag capacity. They don't have to be on par with Bandit. Alright. I mean, come on. Their rifles, for example, a 20 or 22 round mag.
I'm an Echo-Cast host, not a hero. You can't be saying that.
The prophecy spoke of a man who would come to Sanctuary, forever speaking into an echo recorder. He would be a humble man of unknown origins.
I've got 5 billion subscribers.
Very famous man. He loves the galaxy over. He would wield the evil smasher forged by my own hand and save our galaxy forever.
Me? Save the world? I don't know.
It is your calling. You must purchase the evil smasher from me and save our planet. You will be rewarded with riches, fame, Moxie's hand in marriage.
How much for the evil smasher?
$2 million.
It's junk. It's a Torg blast rifle with a flat-off barrel, which, if you have a normal one, is pretty decent. Not my favorite barrel for a Torg blast rifle. Oh no, I'm going to need... Oh, what will work good against threshers here? Let's try this out. The Heartbreaker might. Nope.
Cool story.
Because it's 6 levels under leveled. Well, I take that back. Really? I should have brought a launcher. Now, do I have anything that's going to be any good against this?
Here you go.
Come on.
Not dead yet.
I forgot about these things. I need a launcher. I doubt this thing will work. See how much damage one fireball does to me? And it utilizes indirect fire. Could try slagging it. I've taken these things out with Jacob's shotguns before.
Turn it out.
It's still targeting me even with my turrets out. Just like Dukino's parent would target me even when there were other enemies to fight that were posing a more direct threat. Just wipes the slag right off. So why even bother using slag? Shouldn't its fire be put out when it goes underground? Alright, forget slag. Striker might come in handy here, but it would have to be reasonably leveled. You might actually be better off with the Blue 50 Long Rider, but I'd have to really rate them right next to each other to know for sure. If I wanted to throw my turrets out there, I'd have to, and actually have it count for something. I'd have to get out there and put myself in harm's way, which would be unwise. This might take longer, but I'm less likely to die to death. I don't want to lose any more money. I had better get something out of this. It's green, whatever it is. Is it a launcher, something I can make use of? Of course not. I want to find that third echo before I discover Kai's body, or uncover it, I mean.
Meet my lady friend.
This one and this one.
Just stick by that generator until the flag's raised all the way up, Slab.
Time to show that slab not to mess with the salty!
Can't open menu, why not? Double dog. Double dose of dog. Don't get stuck on the scenery.
Time to train.
Reset the generator! It's been hit!
Hello, darling.
Really? Switch back to slag. Or I could use this in conjunction with this.
Nobody's like a liar. Welcome to... It hurts.
That didn't work as planned. Let me check something. I'm back. The thought of consuming a salad fills this tactician with determination. I wonder what Tiny Tina would have to say about that. Doll pistols walk if they have the right parts. Not a big fan of the plain old basic aftermarket 2-shooters. Stuck on scenery. Finish him. Doll efficiency.
Been waiting for this.
I would so do a doll allegiance run.
Wanna meet my girlfriend?
Axe. Unhealthy attachment to inanimate objects. Cheater. I'm not cheating. You just picked bad cover. Did I see fuse box?
I'm going to count every minute I get with you. I'm ready for prom. Chew 'em up! Thanks, honey!
Blech. I think that's the last one of these.
Faithful listeners, I am going to save the galaxy. Armed with the evil smasher given to me by the wise seer Marcus, I will head into the heart of Shawtooth Cauldron and cleanse it of evil. I always knew I was destined for greater things. I must go find my destiny, listeners, for justice, for glory, for moxie.
Is there an invisible barrier there? It sure seemed like it. That's lame. Seemed like there was an invisible barrier, right? I bet it was the hitbox on top of this.
Don't worry, Shotty. I'm fine.
Let's not take all day, huh? You remember how, and only some of you will remember this, in original Unreal Tournament, you could dodge left or right by double tapping the strafe keys.
Look at me when I'm charging at you! Spanking! We must sleep to death!
I knew my shield could take that. That's why I didn't bother to dodge it.
There's
Don't feel like farming Goliaths. When all their...
Nice gear, you stinky! Just ended hell!
The best way to farm Goliaths is to let them beat up on well, spider ants. Threshers don't work quite as well. Threshers can kill Goliaths pretty quick. It depends on the type of thresher. I keep expecting to find a ladder. Now that I've found all the Kai echoes, should go back and discover Kai's corpse. Will I have to fight Threshers again? At this point, you're probably thinking I would do terrible with an Anarchy Gauge build. And you would probably be right. I've never played that build before. I'd have to unbind my reload key. Cram fist? That sounds all kinds of wrong. Armor. Oh. Pure armor doesn't mean jack squat. No. I got turned around because I can't see. I wanted to test my doll guns on that armored maniac, but no. The glare on my screen had to get me all confused. Only happens at nighttime. I mean, nighttime on Pandora. Doggone it! Just wanted to shoot the midget off so he'd quit distracting me by throwing stuff at me. Turrets, yes. Farouk, what? Give me a double tap any day. Plain old ordinary standard issue double tap. Nope. What'd I reload for? Whoa. He must be dual-wielding bandit shotguns. Or Jacobs.
What is this Okay.
All right.
Right in the top.
I bet those threshers have come back. Yep.
What a jackass. Now give me my money back.
If you're doing a Dahl Allegiance run, this is basically your masher, and this is kind of like your shotgun. We'll see about that. Move, move, move! Oh!
Sentry gun, run!
What the heck? Malawan, you gotta make your own version of the buzzard. I mean, buffalo. Any barrel type. I could see Vladov making the no-scope droog, too. I'll at least do these two. I might save toil and trouble for another time. Ordinarily, I'd want to get this all done in one fell swoop. Yeah, two's not bad. Oh, there's going to be threshers. Maybe big ones. Big ones. Alright, how should I go about this? Let's just see how it goes. Gonna be buzzards too.
Start the generator when you're ready.
No.
Believe it or not, I tried to join the soldiers down the road to the sanctuary. They shot me in my gut just for asking. That was a mistake. No, just stick by that generator until the flag's raised all the way up, Slab. The Slab's trying to take our flag down! Get out there now!
The rodeo go-go!
Let's get to killing, sweetheart!
Bastards messed up the generator!
What? perfect timing. Sort of.
Now blow up the generator.
Really?
That show knows.
Now I'm down below 2 million again. I'll bet you anything.
The Hyperion
Called it. What a hassle. I have half a mind to go back there and finish the rest of those buzzards off just as an act of defiance. Yeah. I'll do this next time. Remember my rationale for not doing that exit out thing like most people do? Spoils the immersion. I only do it when typically I only do it when I'm cheesed off.
Toss him the little lady.
Where were you a moment ago?
Why, you did.
Yeah, forget it. If it's gonna, yeah. It took that long just to get that far. So from here on out, I'm probably going to be doing this more often. Even though it goes against my typical quote-unquote policy. Can I get something every once in a while from a loot midget? It doesn't even have to be a ledge, just something.
Overburdened by money. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Still not finding a blue amp shield, or better. If I find something interesting, in the shops. I don't care if it's 5 figures. I might go ahead and buy it.
Always trust the gun at your side.
Obviously not that. Though for its level, that's pretty good. Believe it or not. Let's see how it compares to the one I've got. One of my favorite shotgun types. Especially if it has an accuracy rating above 20 or even above 15. This,
Check back later to see.
See, if I was doing a Bandit Allegiance run,
Come back anytime.
I don't like Jacobs barrels on non-Jacobs assault rifles unless they're Torg. Check the shops first, and then I'll turn in. These 2 missions.
Wildlife and uppers.
All the news
And
that's
now,
been
for the
to lie
latest
about.
edition of
Get
This
the
Just
new
In
issue
with
of
Hunter
This
Helmholtz.
Just In.
This is Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have won. With the death of Roland and the capture of Lilith, the Resistance is no more. Their remaining forces are all divided, confused, demoralized. Once and for all, Handsome Jack has proven his moral and intellectual superiority over the bandit hordes.
I found this out in the
Helpless
waste.
saying that
Thought a fellow Vault
Pandora
Hunter could
is
get some use out of
finally
it.
safe. Pandora is finally free.
Slag Anarchist. Not bad, not bad. Of course, it's ridiculous that you would call it an anarchist when it has a hammer and sickle on it.
I might have something else for it.
I mention that all the time, I know, but it's worth reiterating how stupid that is. Illustrates that people don't know history. The anarchists were oppressed by the Bolsheviks. Look it up if you don't believe me. I'll still get some use out of it, even though I know my typical policy is to not use anything that has a hammer and sickle on it. I use Vladov gear of different... it has the red star. I use it because... I don't know. Also, take a look at this. Sights line up just fine. Same's true for the Synergy. Hyperion machine pistol with Vlad barrel. So why is that not true for the Rat-a-Tatter? Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell this anarchist. What do you think of that? Do you think that's foolish of me?
All right, what do we got here?
If it was fire, I'd keep it.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Didn't find any level 50 weapons, shields, etc. worth keeping. All these episodes, and all the loot midgets I've been encountering, and not a single one of them has given me anything interesting.
Chosen one. Ah.
If this was blue, I'd buy it. I love Torg blast rifles, especially with pig stickers on them. Oh, and look, I've got some not only have I recovered, I was expecting to just barely recover the money I had lost, but now I've got some gambling money, and I might as well sell this.
See you soon. Farewell, friend.
Yeah. Not giving me anything on my shopping list. From what I understand, the Evil Smasher actually used to be kind of good, and then it got nerfed.
Sorry about blood.
I appreciate you saying that.
If it makes you feel it. Jack killed my dog a lot slower than he did Bloodwing.
See if there's anything else I can clean out of here. That. Still feel like I should get some use out of the Scorpio. I keep saying that, and I never do it. This is still viable. These are still viable until I get something better. Maybe I should start using this more often. I'm not going to be using these.
Hey, Slab.
Law and Order, not worth using unless they're the same level. Because otherwise the revolver is so under-leveled that you're not using it as a revolver with a Pritchard-style bayonet attached to it. Instead, you're using it as a Pritchard-style bayonet with a revolver attached to it. Oh, I don't know. I could get some use out of this Scarab, but I've been enjoying my double tap.
On the one hand...
Yeah, the double tap's more versatile. Despite the damage difference is not that huge. 8,020. I mean, we're talking about per round effectiveness, but we're comparing a select fire assault rifle with a semi-auto battle rifle that uses a wagon wheel for a magazine. Plus, I plan to... Oh, hold on. I plan to farm for the Hammer Buster.
Goodbye, friend. If you stop anywhere else.
I guess I could stash this. I'd actually be willing to sell that at this point. I'll decide later. You know what? I might as well max out on grenades. Here I'm being a cheapskate.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Remember, we're always open.
Bandit barrel on a Jacobs rifle. That's not too bad of a combo. Some of those aftermarket, I know I talk about this all the time, but some of those aftermarket combinations give you some really good versatility. Can I get a blue Bandit or Malawan launcher, but not a slag one? Tease. Torg launchers aren't my thing. Unless they have just the right parts. They've got to have Malawan parts to make the rockets go fast. The only barrels I like on Bandit assault rifles or machine guns are matching Bandit or the Vladov twin barrel. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. TDR barrel on that. And this is not going to be impressive against those bully mongs. Dull barrel. Despite being green, this might be worth experimenting with.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think, stop.
As a secondary karate gun. Oh, you. Tease. Can I get a blue or better Teddy SMG? course not. On my shopping list are the following. Blue or better Teddy SMG.
Please insert any donated organs.
I might as well hang out until this counts down.
I'll patch you up whenever.
Blue or better Bandit and or Malawan launchers. Since I foolishly sold that blue label Prowler.
Jack doesn't have the balls to kill anybody whose arms are tied behind his back.
Where can I go to kill 3 minutes and test out a Hyperion acid SMG with a dull barrel? Do I have the Friendship Gulag listed on here? It'll be under-leveled, I know. I forget what level of an area this is on Tango Victor Hotel Mike.
Guns! Glorious guns!
Potential. Just think.
Don't get killed!
Could be you. Or this. Or this. And a great
Almost
opportunity
dead?
to
I
play.
can fix that.
Looks like 46 is the highest.
Catch you later.
Transfusion. I should maybe start using transfusion grenades more often.
Come back anytime.
Slag ones are my faves, but I don't commonly use them. Revolvers in Revolvers in Borderlands 1. If they were elemental. They would proc per shot, regardless of make, regardless of model, regardless of parts. I think. Ha. And regardless of elemental rating. Regardless of elemental rating. They're shooting straight through a solid object.
Well, since I came here just to kill a few minutes.
do believe I've accomplished that.
Lovely. Goodbye, then. If you shop anywhere else,
Yeah, there's a purple ass beater. Slow fire rate due to Jacob's barrel. Now let's see if there's anything worthwhile in these shops. Probably not, but we'll just have to see. No, not what I need. Yeah, level is too low, plus I don't plan on going back to Shock Trooper. I did Shock Trooper with the Thunderball Fists just to do something different. But really, my favorite weapon to use as a Shock Trooper is Malawan's sniper rifle. Oh! And there's a Shock Trooper. Hold on just a moment. I'm back.
Get your health and shields right here.
My lord. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
I know everyone hates on bandit assault rifles and machine guns, but they become at least serviceable while you're wearing a bead, but so is pretty much everything else. Of course, that's not viable if you're doing a bandit allegiance run. Everything's got to be blue or better. It's got to be 48 at the bare minimum. Thought I could go as low as 47, but I don't think that's going to be viable. Exceptions made for class mods. And if you're going to play Axton as a machine gunner with belt-fed machine guns, Veteran works pretty well. Even though the magazine size, that's kind of redundant with Bandit. But reload speed, that's significant with belt-fed. I wonder how that would enhance the capabilities of my beloved double tap. What was I saying before about revolvers? Elemental revolvers in Borderlands 1. Tease. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, they proc per shot. Hold on a second. My former roommate's stepkids sometimes barge in here. I have all my stuff set up at my former roommate's place. Don't have internet connection at my apartment. This is 50, yep. It's the only worthwhile piece of equipment I came away with. That's level 50.
Sorry about blood.
I appreciate you saying that.
If it makes you feel better. Jack killed my dog a lot slower than he did Bloodwing.
I appreciate that a little bit less.
I'll stash this for now. Still, it seems like I never get any use out of this. If I was playing Zero or Krieg, I'd be getting tons of use out of it. On TVHM, if you're not playing TVHM or higher, I should say. If you're not playing a melee build of a melee character, then melee is really just kind of a last-ditch effort, or the sort of thing you do just because you like doing it, which I do. Catch you on the flip side, and see you next mission, slabs.